24/7. So yeah, so you can relax. Yeah. Again, 24/7. Say it again, 24/7. From the heart of the city, this is Radio Monrovia. Say it again, this is Radio Monrovia, 24/7. Broadcasting from the east bank of the St. Paul River in Montserrat County. This is Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. From the heart of the city, this is Radio Monrovia. National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. It's all about tomorrow. Touches the life of everyone. Yeah. Think about it. Look up for me in the time of trouble. We'll be there for my family. What do you want to put it on the red paper where it yeah, one catch people high in the way for it. I mean, everybody need them, man. That's the thing about it. I love me saying, yeah, 18 years, school coming over here. That's my own that mean you do. Yeah, that is when I conclude it. Oh, dear, he's my face. National Social Security and Welfare Corporation provides social protection. Hello there, hello. Happy New Year to all of you out there. Happy New Year to all of us in here. We made it over to 2025. Welcome to your program, the NASCO Hour. Okay, oh gosh, I'm so happy to be here. And it's so refreshing. We have in studio this morning Mr. Don Daniels. Welcome, Mr. Daniels, our coordinator for PR. Welcome.
Thank you for having us here.
And then we also have Madam Ciata White Landford, our coordinator for registration. As I told you last year, we're going to start from registration. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Okay, this is the NASCO, your favorite informative, interactive talk show designed to educate the public on NASCO functions and its activities. We're coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM, the heart of the nation, on the east bank of the St. Paul River. With relays on ELBC 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services out of Sino 105.5 FM, Laxa Radio out of Buchanan 92.5 FM, Puma Radio out of Bummy 106.3 FM, Classic Radio Kakata 93.9 FM, Radio Life covering Zozo and Lofa 92.5 FM, and the Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. We are also live streaming from Radio Monrovia Facebook page 92.1 and TLC Africa live stream. You can see us. You can see who you're talking to. Madam Ferguson, your host and presenter. As we're all aware, NASCOP is the acronym for National Social Security and Welfare Corporation. Acronym meaning the shortcut name. Okay? This is your favorite interactive, informative show. We're starting the New Year's of brand new with Madam Langford from the registration department. As you know, when for Social Security, most of the questions we get in are from how do I register? How do I join this insurance company? Okay, Miss Ford is here to give you a little details on how Social Security, how to start the process. Okay, and Mr. Daniels, he's here for all your questions. We're gonna open the lines for you. We're gonna do it a little, not too different, but we want to put more time in for you out there, because as of today and all Mondays, we're gonna have our coordinators from each and every department. Okay? Like today is registration, and we're gonna have how you make your contributions, stuff like that. We're gonna tell you about the what NASCOP is doing out there, which Mr. Daniels emphasizes on all the time. But one thing I know, I got questions over the holiday about Madam Ferguson, not off air. I got questions over the holiday. What's happening with the registration? Our ID card, we're supposed to do it in December. No, it's going to February. Mr. Daniels will elaborate on that. Okay? But I just want you to know this is the NASCOP Hour, live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. And guess what? We secure your financial future. NASCOP touches the life of everyone. We'll take a short break. We'll be right back for Mr. Daniels and Ms. Langford to come in and fill your ears with good things for the New Year's. Thank you. Thank you. You're tuning to the NASCOP Hour. Okay, let me point out to you the principal objectives of the NASCOP Hour. The NASCOP Hour is here to enhance the public's understanding of the nature and functions of NASCOR. The NASCOP Hour is here to minimize the misinformation and wrong perceptions about NASCOP among the Liberian populace. We're here to stimulate payments of Social Security contributions made by all institutions operating in Liberia. The NASCOP Hour is here to promote NASCOP's work at the community level and amongst the Liberian populace. We are here to inform the employees of their rights to Social Security benefits, as well as their responsibility to ensure that monthly contributions deducted on behalf of employees are shared by them and their employers. And last but not the least, the NASCOP Hour is here to disseminate information to the general public on the programs, services, and benefits provided by NASCOP. Thank you very much. Mrs. Langford, welcome again.
Thank you.
And the mic is all yours to, let's just get into registration.
Okay.
Okay, what are the rules for registration?
Okay.
Okay, how do we start registration? And believe me, you're gonna go over this, and believe me, as soon as this phone rings, you're gonna get these questions coming back at you.
Okay, let me say Happy New Year to all. Again, my name is Mrs. Ciata Victor, and I'm a registration coordinator. So NASCOP has a fully automated employer-employee registration system called NASCOP Integrated Social Security System, and that is the NIS3. It is a sequence integrated system that enables users' right to access as well as carry out special tasks. The system also enables users to generate various kinds of reports simply by to generate information for employers, employees. The corporation has designed various forms, Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3. Form 1 is used by employers for NASCOP registration. Form 2 is used by the employees for NASCOP registration. Form 3 is used by the employer for submission of employees for current registration. Registration of employers free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. Each employer is required to obtain and fill in application form, which is called application registration, or simply referred to as Form 1. Within 15 days at the start of the actual operation of the business entity, the employer is required to provide the following on the form: the full name and address of the business, total number of employees, date of commencement of operation, economic sector, and business activity. Every employer must present during the time of registration with NASCOP the following document: copy of business registration certificate from the National Business Registry. Registration of employees is free of charge also. Each employer is required to obtain several copies of employee registration form, which is known as the Form 2, and ensure every employee fill out the form indicated following: the full name, the date of birth, place of birth, nationality, work history, current work address, home address, list of dependents along with their dates of birth and their relationship to the insured employee, and contact address, mobile or email if any, and affix their signature. Attach recent passport signature. The role of employment listing of employees. Each employer is required to fill in as many copies of the role of employment form. That's the Form 3. as may be required to completely accommodate the listing of all the employees within the business establishment. The employer is required to list each employee along with his or her social security number, indicating whether the employee have ever filled in the Form 2. If any employee has not filled in the Form 2, that employee should be required to do so. All the completed copies of Form 2 must be attached to the roll of employment from the completed form and returned to them to the NASCOP office on 24th Street. Upon receipt of the various forms as NASCOP, they are first put through a data quality test. By this, we mean personnel of the registration department review each form to ensure the following: that the form is voided of any improper marking, that is, correction fluid or eraser, that all fields are completely filled in, that the form is signed. In the form, if the form is correctly filled in by the employer or employee, the registration starts with the following steps. The first step, recall, is to the creation. The completed form for the employee is scanned and the attached photo is captured. The data clerk creates the information from the registration form into the computer, and upon completion of the record, the computer automatically generates a unique 7-digit number, which is considered the employer registration code, or a 9-digit number in the case of employee registration, which is considered as his or her social security number. Step 2 is the record, the verification of the record. Data entered by the data clerk is checked by the record verification officer, the assistant coordinators or supervisors, to ensure correctness. Also, if there are no errors, the officer changes the data status from created record to verified record. Each one that is changed to verified record, the system automatically does not allow the data clerk to make any changes in the record. The next step is the approve. Once the data is verified, it moves to the next phase, that is the approval stage. At this stage, the record is once again reviewed, and if found to be correct, it is approved. If the data is approved, the system automatically seals the record, and once the record is sealed, all individuals with the right recall can only view the approved record, and no one can alter the information. So department's head, the coordinator, assistant coordinator are the only two individuals with such a right to approve. The fourth step is the printing of the ID card. This is the final phase of the registration process. At this stage, the certificate is printed for the employer, while the ID card is printed for the employees for the approved record. The certificate is forwarded to the employer as well as the ID card for distribution among the employees. The various forms can be obtained from the registration department at the NASCOP head office on Street. Any regional office around the country, 8 out of 9 operating. NASCOP field inspectors and registration assistant. NASCOP website. You can also get the forms on the website www.nascop.org.lr. Note: forms submitted with scratches, information, or correction using correction fluid are not acceptable.
Okay, I was gonna ask you what makes a form not being approved, and you just said that, and Mr. Daniels, did you come in?
Only except when callers come, but she's right on track.
Right.
In the mind, our beloved church beneficiaries. You know, every 2 years we do your validation, and the validation is to ensure that you are still alive and you are healthy and receiving your benefits, your pension benefits. So, validation for last year has been postponed to this year, and it will commence February 12th all over the country. NASCO will visit the towns and cities in the counties, in the regions, and their teams will come to you where you are, and all you need to bring to us will be your Social Security ID card, the 2022 ID card that you receive from us, a beneficiary ID card. And then we'll update your beneficiary status with us and issue you and replace that old ID card with a new. So we ask all our beneficiaries all over the country, just stay in your counties and we'll come there to you. Currently, we want to thank all the community and other radio stations in the counties that are carrying this announcement. We want to encourage beneficiaries to make use of this occasion. If we come to the counties and you do not visit with us to have your process validated to receive benefits, then it will be on you now, the beneficiary, to come all the way to Morovia to get that done. That's why we're coming out to you, because we know some of you are elderly. You cannot move about like you used to do years ago, but you still need your pension. And so we're coming to you to validate you, to give you your pension. Now, for those of our pensioners, our beneficiaries who are maybe old or too ill to get out of bed, you're no longer moving around like you used to do, you need to inform us so that when we come to the counties, we can visit with you at your home. For people like you do not have to come to us. We will come to you in your homes and we'll do your validation right there. But you got to send word to us between now and that time, so that when we come into the counties, into the regions, we'll know that we'll have to visit with you to have you validated as well. But for the rest of us who are able to move about, please, the announcements are being made on the local stations. We will be there. You will come to those centers that we have selected, and there you will be validated beginning February 12th. That is Wednesday, February 12th, and the validation in the counties will go all the way up to March 7th. So from February 12th to March 7th, the validation of NASCO beneficiaries will be ongoing. We just like to say thank you for listening and paying attention.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels. And I didn't get to give a thank you to Mrs. Langford for her information on registration. Okay? Remember, this is the NASCO Power you're listening to. And I'll tell you what Social Security is all about. Our mission is to provide financial security to sustain the quality of life of insured workers. Our vision is to deliver convenient and exceptional service through innovative solutions in bridging income gaps and improving the quality of life for all beneficiaries. Our care values are stewardship, integrity, equity, transparency, accountability, and efficiency. It is the law that all employers who hire one or more employees must register, and pay contributions to NASCO. Okay, Mrs. Langford, what happens if I have more than one business and each business operates independently? Do I register them as one?
No, you don't register them as one. You register each of the business separately because they all have their own period.
Okay. Okay, these questions will come in too, like, if I change my employer, do I have to change my Social Security card and all that? Okay. Okay, we'll take a short break. We'll come back and open the lines for our listeners out there. This is the NASCAR live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM. Anything? Okay, let me give you the numbers to call in on. 0777-921-921, 0881-356-900, or WhatsApp 0770-549-961. The numbers again to call in on are 0777-921-921, 0881-356-900, 0770-549-961. Hear from you. This is the NASCAR Hour. Hello.
Hello?
You're live on the NASCAR Hour. Can you step away from your receiver? Okay, your name, please, and where are you calling from?
My name is Martha Sherman. I'm calling from Copper Farm.
Okay, Martha, let's hear from you. How may we help you?
Yeah, well, I was pension to reach out to that town. And the pension was this. And they adding 500, $5 on that sheet left. And I went about $3,000 like $1. And that's all I take care of home. Nothing added. Nothing I saw added. And like 3,000 like $1 they got in from my pensioner money. And 2,500 for the national for insurance, for social security. I want to know how can happen now. But they can't add anything. And the little condition we're facing now is not easy. 3,000 can 3,000 support some of the children, grandchildren.
Oh, no, Martha. Just keep listening. Mr. Daniels will address your question, okay? Okay, thank you. Hello? Hello? You're live on the NASCAR Hour, please. And where are you calling from? What is your name, sir? Do we have a caller? You're live on the NASCAR Hour. Your name, please, and where are you calling from? Hello?
Yeah, I'm James Zeke from FTA.
Okay, James, how may we help you?
I got retired 2018 December. And since December, I've been running out on my retirement benefits. I started at that with NASCAR, the baby realty.
Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay. NASCAR office and they told me I should wait until 2065.
Huh?
So I went to 6 years, they said me back to 6 years, I want to see it, I very my process. So see it to be delay me. I carry all my documents, my SIM, my phone, my letter, everything I carry to see it and then delay me.
Brother Ezekiel,
Yeah,
how are you today?
I'm fine.
Happy New Year. Because you got life in you.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Brother Ezekiel, at the time you retired, you were not 60 years old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to get retirement pension from Social Security, you got to be 60 years of age or older than 60 years. That's why when you got retired back in 2018, you didn't get 60 years. I think at that time you had worked for the government, I think for some 25 years, and they retired. Yeah. So if you are now 60, that's the time now for you to come to us for your pension.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Brother Zeke.
All right.
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, I'm the teacher's excellent, and I went with the one brother corporation as an employee. Yeah, my mother has to do with just 2 years. We took our last one. I got unfortunately when I received it. So when I didn't know I was back on that one, I released to our employee benefit for that one for one brother corporation. Can you please explain that?
Okay, Mr. Daniels.
Yeah, you say we visited with you and you submitted your registration documents to NASCA, but you have not yet got your ID cards.
Right.
So I would like to call you back after the show to pick up more information from you so that I can follow ups. I hope you got his number there. Yeah, so we can do some follow ups based on the information you provide us.
Okay, thank you. Hello, you're live on the National Power. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Belon. I'm calling from Firestone.
Okay.
My father working with that. They retired, basically, and asked for money until he passed off.
Mm-hmm.
So went to the office because I used to take money.
Mm-hmm.
When he passed off, I go there, I went to the office, they told him in Kakada.
Okay.
She get documents on it, he found an me and my brother very old. She can't move at all. So I've been thinking on it today and listening to the radio, your program, so I told you, so I really want to know how you can get up.
Mrs. Mobile?
Yeah.
The money your pa were receiving for your pa, because he the one work for it and save that money with us.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now the way your pa died, sorry, oh yeah, but the way the old man died, the children then who not yet 21 years old. So your small brother then and sister who not old yet, they didn't pass 21 yet.
Yeah.
And your mom, they the one now will continue to get his money. But this time we can just pay the balance of the money, we'll just pay it one time. So it's not you who are coming now. It's not you now. You gotta tell your mom, and carry her to NASCO office in Kakata so they can see her. But first, you got to inform NASCO office in Kakata that your partner died. Here is his name, and here is his social security ID card. You will not give it to them, but you're supposed to take the information down.
Yeah.
You will carry the death certificate there. Then you will tell them, say, oh, but my mom, we know about our mom supposed to get our part benefit. And if you get small brother and sister too, you put their name down.
Okay.
Yeah. So from our office now, they will be able to help you.
Okay.
But since you in Firestone, you got to go to the Kakata office to do it, yeah?
Yeah, because the meeting, now you were working.
Did you hear her?
He was working in LAC.
Yeah, la.
So then you got to go to the Bikiano office.
Okay.
Because LAC is in Grand Bassa County.
Yeah.
And we get one office in Grand Bassa County. I think you know that office enough. It's right across the road from the Catholic school there in Buchanan.
Yeah, I know the place.
Good. So you go there and you tell them. They will help you.
So anytime when I should my brother?
No, go there first to inform them. Then they will tell you when to bring your mom and your sister, not your daughter. That your sister and your mom. They will tell you when to bring them. Because you see the old man, she can hardly move around.
No, yeah.
So go there first and let them know. They will tell you everything that you need to do.
Thank you, Mr. Daniels.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is NASCO Power Live. Hello.
Hello?
Thank you for calling. You're live on the NASCO Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Fanny Uriel. I'm calling from Congo Town.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yes, I have a problem with NASCO in processing.
Okay, what is it?
Fiancé all together with our pension past 2017.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to the office on the Avenue 14th Street.
Okay.
So
Okay.
when I went there, I met with her lady. I told her, oh, I keep for my fancy benefit. She said that we were not married. And the little child we have, you know, not age, and I thought you were 9 years. And then she's look at the paper, then she told me, say, well, how much is the money? But in fact, go to the court and get a paper for them before you can run after it. And then she discouraged me about how much is the money, and I just and started having all the documents from the office. Give me his document to carry to NASCO to get a benefit. But now the child is 16 years now.
So, Madam Ure,
Yeah.
the child is still entitled to the benefit. Already we went to our office, we told you, because you are not married to the man,
Yeah.
that is why you can't get the benefit, because NASCO can recognize husband and wives. That's the only reason why you're not getting it. But then the child the man got, that you got for the man, the child supposed to get the man benefit. You're not supposed to be discouraged. Even if the amount small, that what the man saved with Social Security before he died,
Yeah.
and that amount supposed to go to the child. So come to Social Security so you will be able to get it.
Okay.
But after the show, I will call you to get more information from you.
All right.
You hear?
Okay.
All right then.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're tuning to the Master Hour, live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM. Let's hear from you. The numbers to call in on are 0777 921 921, 0881 356 900, or WhatsApp 0770 549 961. Let's hear from you this brand new year. I'm impressed we have a lot of females calling in. You notice that?
That's a good thing.
It is a good sign. Hello.
Hello?
You're live on the NASCO Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm Steve.
Your name again?
Trust.
Okay, how may we help you today?
Yeah. With the National Beverages Incorporated at FDRC.
Okay.
Yes. A guy came NASCOM and then they took our particular, some of our friends having done an article yet. And they gave a passport, a photo, and I'm filling the form. For me, I have mine. But my question is, how much really you people take for the tax? Or from us? Because for us that working, the money they take for us is not stable. It is not stable. We work on the same salary, but some of us, some will get different, most of them will get different amounts. So I want to know the particular amount that we're supposed to take.
So, Mr. Jacob,
George.
Mr. George,
Yeah.
the amount they're supposed to take from you for your Social Security contribution that your employer is supposed to take is only 4% of your gross earnings. So let me in this way. If you're making $100, your boss man will take only $4 from you. They will not take more than $4 from you for Social Security. For Social Security. If you're making something at $150, your boss man will take $6 from you for Social Security at 4%. Yeah, if you're making $150, only $6 will take from you from Social Security. They will not take more than that one. For example, so the two amount I call general, just example to give you an idea what 4% look like from your pay. If you're making $200, your boss man will take only $8 from you for Social Security. And you understand? Now, all of you are not making the same amount of money on a job, so your 4% then will be different. The man who making $50, they will take $2 from him. The man who making $100, they will take $4 from him. The man 50, they will take $6 from him. And sometimes your pay can go up, it can come down too. But you know, other than the social security contribution you can make, you can also pay taxes to the government. So maybe that's why you can look at that sometime. But when you go, you ask your boss, man, they will sit you down, they will explain it to you fine. Because in that secret, they said no. They will take only $4 from you. Then they themselves, your boss man, they will add $6 to the $4 and they give it to us so we can keep it for you. So when you get old, you can come for your pension. Yeah, that's the way you're looking.
Okay, thank you. Then ask about our lives, 0177-921-921. Do we have a caller? Hello? You're live. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Ciata.
Okay, let's hear from you. How may we help you?
Yeah. I have a problem with asking my baby father.
Mm-hmm.
Well, taking money from life, they give you how he payments everything, but he died only 20.
Okay.
And when he died, I went to last office and told one that works. The bank been telling me my key, the man was in her help. We gonna send notice. And you know, working with the Royal Teaching for Bioamerican Research. And then I was taking a benefit before he even died.
Uh-huh.
Well, since he died only 20 now, I went there and everything was you had to carry a mom, you have two kids, you have two parents, you something to them, other programs, looking too long. So when I get it, it says that when I received $5 for last week.
Since 2020?
Yeah.
Since 2020.
Since 2020, yes.
Madam Walker?
Yes.
The old man, you say he was getting a pension benefit from NASCO. Yeah, then I come in now, Madam Walker, way small. When your pa died, you came to us, you told us, we say yeah, but that your mom who's supposed to get the benefit the way the old man now pass. And if you have if the old man left small children there, your brother and sister there now, bring them, go right to the Kakata office. Then you go to the Kakata office, you went back, Grand Chita, you sit down, you say, because we say go to the Kakata office, because that's where the man was living, that's where he did registration and everything. Then you say you will not do that one. You see the way NASCO, I come in, man Walker, the way NASCO work, we get offices in all the counties there. So when kids come from one particular county, that county office you will go to make your claim. You come straight to the office on 24th Street or the office on 15th Street. You will start from that office first, then they will take your document, they will send it to the office on the 24th Street. When you reach 24th Street now, then we'll just do the rest of the work and start paying you the benefit. That's how we can do it. But all our cases, it can start in the county where you live, in the county you work in. So I encourage you, in our late still, even though the woman passed 2020, even if the boy 18 years old, he still qualified. The only time he will not be qualified. That if he more than 21 years.
Oh.
But when you are sitting down all that time, Nora, all that time you are sitting down, what you do that kind of thing for? But your man still living in there? Your man still living in there? Yeah, so go to the Calcutta office and do the thing that you need to do now, so the woman can eat some of her husband money now before God call her home. No, you got to go first and make the ground smooth and know what needs to be done. You hear? Because our transportation will leave from Grand Chita and come all the way to Calcutta. Yeah. I will call you back after the show too, so you must be near your phone because I want to get more information from you. Yeah. Okay, man.
Okay. Do we have a caller? Hello, you're live on NASCO Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Moses. Yeah, I'm calling from Kerry.
Okay, how may we help you today, Moses?
Yeah, this has to do with my music related.
Okay.
I'm working with the brother, and my brother for a company up here, RC, and we're downsized since 2006.
Okay.
So, I think it was 2022, I went to the referral to Salmon Process. They told me to give my information, and they were going to get to me. But each time I called the office, but the last time I called the office, they told me that they left their whole building to move to the new building in this place. A lot of their documents, but they will still call me. And I guess I'll receive any call from them. So I'm wondering if I can go to the process from there.
Are you now 60 years old, boy Moses?
I'm 66.
Oh, but 6 years ago you should have started getting your pension, boy Moses.
But this is what I'm saying. The people as well, do the documentation, they discourage it, but
No, they can't behave to you like that. Not fair. They can't behave to you like that. They need to get your documents. They got backup records. They need to get your documents and submit it to NASCO so NASCO will start giving you your pension. You got your Social Security number. You got your Social Security ID card.
yes.
I will call you after the show. Boy Moses. So yeah. So boy Moses, I will call you after the show. We got to pick up information from you and straighten the thing so you can start getting your pension. So after the show, I will call you for additional information. Yeah. Yeah, so we can help all the process whichever way we can.
Hello, you're live on the NASCO Hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from? Let me have your name, please, and where you calling from.
I'm calling from Lagos State.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Inewati Akinkuwa.
Okay.
I just know something.
What do you want to know?
If you were beneficiary for NASCO, and that child, the child what on the one, so the child can actually be again.
According to the Social Security program, the people who can get benefit, the person who are working and saving the money, by the first person. Then if that person died, the person children then that they born, or the children then that they adopt, plus the wife or their husbands, they're the one now qualified to get the benefit. But when it comes to the children then, let me ask you one question. When a person reach 18 years old in this country, do we still consider them to be child? So when a person reach 18 years old, you're not child. But the government who manages the Social Security program in the country, understanding the condition of the country, they say that raise the child age up to 21 years. And you see it makes sense, right? But not because we say 21 years, the person not child. Since they were 18, they were not child again. Woman, that why they honor the law, if they do wrong, they will go to court to answer for themselves. That's why we can allow people in the country to vote starting at the age of 18. Because then the law does not recognize you as a child. The law says you are an adult. But Social Security say, look, we need to consider our people. It's not easy in a time. So even if that person is 21 years old, but the person who was saving the money, that the person who born there, then they must get the benefit. So from the day the child is born up to the age of 21, they qualify to get the benefit. You hear? That's how the program looking. So if the child is over 21, but remember they're not child again, and you must agree that since the age of 18 they were not child. No, from the day the child born to the child is 1 year old, they qualify to get their deceased parents' benefit from Social Security. Not under 21. From the day they were born to 21 years old. Only if they pass their 21st birthday, they will not be qualified.
Yes, another question
Please.
about ideas, Social Security.
If we can get loan, even me who working with Social Security, Madam Pearson, Social Security can give me loan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Daniels.
So we don't get Social Security loan up. No.
You're tuning to the NASCAR Hour live from Radio Monrovia, 92.1 FM with Relation ELBC, 99.9 FM. We have live in the studio. We'll open the lines for maybe one more caller. One more caller. This is like a lucky caller number 10.
Hello.
You're live on the hour. Your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Augustus Williams. I'm calling from the farm, Lower Mountain County.
Okay, Mr. Williams, how may we help you today?
Please, with regard to the ID card registration, I missed a date. I only read February 12th, from February 12th. So will you please clarify
Sure.
the date for the ID card registration?
So, Mr. Williams, I assume that you are a beneficiary, right? You're getting your pension from NASCAR. So, for people who getting their pension benefits from NASCAR, that the people they process for, it will start from February 12th, this coming February 2025. It will start from February 12th and it will last all the way to March. Every day will be where we will be. In Monserrado County, because you say Barclay Farm, Monserrado, right? In Monserrado County will be at two places. Will be to MVTC. And you know when you pass Stephen Tower Estate, MVDC will be there at the MVDC compound. Then the other place will be on 15th Street, Cinco. Oh, you in Magibi?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Magibi will be to our office. Will be to the Firestone office in Habel. We will also visit Bon Mines. Will be at the bus stop in Bon Mines in Magibi. But listen to the radio station there. They get the exact days that will be in those places. So you can just go there, you do your process right in the county there, yeah?
Okay, thank you. The time is always so when we open the lines. But as we started the show earlier, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM, we have Madam Ciata White Langford in the studio, our coordinator for registration. And I'll let her wrap up on registration, the information that she gave you earlier in a little short tidbit, okay? And I will have her back here next week. Mrs. Langford?
Okay, so to wrap up, let me say thanks to all. And I would like to encourage all of you that are working, make sure that you are covered with NASCAR. Make sure you have your Social Security card. And if your card is missing or it got damaged, you can come to our 24th Street office and it's $5 to retrieve your card, a brand new card. And for those new in the businesses, I ask that you kindly go to the business registry. As soon as you register your business, within 15 days, you have to come to Social Security to get your business registered and get your registration certificate also. So I'd like to say thank you again. Thank you for having me.
Mr. Daniels?
Yeah, there was one concern raised by Madam Martha Sherman. She said the pension amount was
It's
small.
too little, right.
And she right. But you know, when Madam Sherman was working, the money she was earning on the job was small. And the way the Social Security program works, if you are making small money when you are working, your contribution you are making was also small. Take for example, the man who making $100 every month he gave Social Security $4 to keep for him. When he come for us, that $4 will put together with month aid. He's not here again. The man who every month, how much you will be giving the Social Security 4%? It will be $40. When that man gets retired too, the $40 will be keeping for him. That what we'll put together will be given to him. So you see, the man who making $4 will come, he will get a $4 benefit.
Right.
The man who making $1,000 will come, he will get $40 benefit. A $40 will be more. So the way the Social Security program, the how it is designed, the how it works. If you're making small money, your benefit will not be high like the people who making more money. That's why we can say the program is fair. What you put there, that what we give you back. And she's right. She benefited from something Social Security did when Madam Ellen Johnson was president back in 2015. Social Security increased the amount that they were paying benefits to people. So that's why we set the benefit payment flow to $240 or $30 because some people were getting pension benefit. Madam Ferguson, you'll not believe it. Some of them were getting $5, $10 for pension benefit whole month, $15 for pension benefit whole month.
That is low.
Yeah. Some of them were getting $500 Liberian for pension benefit.
No.
$1,000 Liberian for pension benefit. Because the places they were working, the amount they were paying them was small. Remember now, we are come out of the war.
Yeah.
So in 2015, NASCOP management made the decision. So look, they went to the president, they said, some of the people money too small, we want to step it up small. Then President Johnson said, you're able to do it, and you'll be paying the people money until the people die. NASCO management said, yeah, we're able to do it. The hard NASCO management stepped up the benefit payment, and they set a benefit payment flow. So the time for people to get benefit from Social Security, the least they get is $2,640 Liberian. Okay. We'll not go below there. And that was a good thing. So somebody who are making $500 or $400, now they're getting $2,640 for pension. This is a category that Madam Chairman is saying. Right now, her money will step up, but it doesn't look to be much because times are now high. The U.S. rate going up. But at the time when we made that decision, the U.S. rate was only 88. So when they step up your money and you got your little $2,540, how much was for the small bag of rice? The small sack of rice at the time were only $10. Right. You will buy the small sack of rice, you buy 2 bottles of real oil, you buy the chicken to a small thing to carry home. But this time it looked like nothing. And NASCO hope to do it, but we can't just do it like that. Management got to study it carefully before she step it up again. So, Madam Chairman, yes, NASCO will step up your benefit, but it will take a little bit of time and they got to study it carefully. Because you won't start doing something, then you don't complete it. Then they say NASCO people can't complete the thing they start. And, you know.
And that too, you know, it goes it's by law.
Certainly.
You know.
Certainly.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you both for being here today. Your favorite show, the NASCO Hour, your favorite interactive and informative talk show, coming to you live from Radio Monrovia 92.1 FM on the bank of the St. Paul River, the east bank. I must say that it's not the right, the left bank.
It's not the west bank or the east bank.
Okay, the east bank. With relays, we want to say thank you to ELBC 99.9 FM, Liberty Broadcasting Services 105.5 FM, LAXA, Radio Buchanan 92.5 FM, Puma from Bummy 106.3 FM, Classic Radio 93.5 FM, Radio Life, so also on Lofa 92.5 FM, The Voice of Firestone 89.5 FM. We want to tell you all thank you for relaying this show. Also, thank you to TLC Africa live streaming and Radio Monrovia live streaming on Facebook. You may also send your suggestions and comments to our Facebook page, www.nasco.org.lr. Okay, and remember, this program is here to educate the people of the country all about the National Social Security and Welfare Corporation and its functions. Okay, my name is Cora Taylor Ferguson, your host and presenter. Thank you. We'll be right back here next week, same time. Thank you very
Very good. Is that my list ready? Is my list ready? I got 3 persons, 4 persons, or 4 persons. How about it?